for this painting I wanted to paint a creature. I paint a lot of landscapes, but I wanted to push my boundaries and get a little bit out of my comfort zone. And as soon as I do that, I realized that I hadn't started a video on which I'm doing the commenting. I'm sort of rewatching the video while I try to do some commenting and make some sense of it all. Anyway, rambling as usual. I didn't prepare a script, not really, a little tiny script of 20 seconds or something, but it's thrown out a window already. I hope you don't mind this rambling. Please let me know in the comments if you prefer a more scripted out video, which is probably a lot clearer in terms of things I'm trying to say and convey to you. But I also like the rambling a little bit, so let me know. Anyway, I wanted to paint a creature, so I searched the web for some spider images and did some sketches. I ditched most of them because I found this funnelweb spider with this really aggressive pose. I guess it's defending something, as I don't know exactly what it is doing, but I really was intrigued by the pose, so I was like, I'm gonna do that, and wouldn't it be cool if it's sort of defending its nest in some ancient ruins or something like that. So I was like, yeah, that's it, let's grab this one. I quickly realized I wanted this one. I blocked in some colors using photographs, as you can see. I like to do this because it sort of fills the image immediately with color, and it gives you a sort of instant color palette that you can work from. You can color pick from the photograph. Usually I don't really care what's on the photo, but for this one I used the original photo, which I got the inspiration from, because I was like, yeah, then I have the color of the spider. I could have gone with a different color for the spider, but I was like, yeah, let's use the original color, and then I used an image with some pillars because I'm not really trying to detail all the pillars out, sort of make it a building of some sort. I was like, it's ruined, so you can't really see what's going on. So yeah, we want the illusion of pillars there, that it's a man-made structure. So that was the second image that I threw in for some color reference. Well, the color is mostly gone. It was more about the sort of the pillar details. Anyway, what do I want to ramble about? Yeah, I did this yesterday. There was no live stream this week. I had some personal issues with sick children, so yeah, they take priority, of course. So I hadn't prepared a painting, so I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's ditch the live stream and go for a painting for the video, because I find it really important to get that weekly video out. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was yeah, sort of almost my first creature design that I did, I guess. I did some in the past, in a far away past, but I'm really trying to push my my boundaries here, to get out of my comfort zone and to do stuff that I never did before, and bring something cool to the painting overall. You can paint some cool looking ruins, some cool looking landscape, but in the end they're all static objects, and for this one I really tried to capture the motion of the spider, the aggressiveness, and I think the pose is reasonably well done for that. So yeah, at this point I was really happy with the overall composition on how the painting looked, and from now on it's mainly just detailing the crap out of it. And I think this is by far my most finished painting in terms of detailing, and in the end I was quite happy with the result. I made a video last week about me struggling to finish paintings, and I didn't really have that with this one. Maybe I could do 2 more hours of detailing to make it really fleshed out, but I think it's a nice rough looking painting, and it's quite good for me, at least. I still have a lot to learn, of course, but I was quite happy with this one. It's a step in a good direction, I guess. Something different than I usually do. It's mostly painting, not really using any textures. I used 3 photographs or something like that, and I didn't really use them for the textures, but more for the color, to have some color in the painting. Yeah, and I just had a lot of fun with the detailing, with the image, with trying to figure out the composition and stuff. Is it perfect? No, not really, but it's getting there. Here I am trying to figure out the mouth area. it's really hard to look at spiders and see exactly how the mouth works. So it's sort of something out of my imagination. I was like, yeah, let's make it kind of evil looking. And you don't want to be near that. That's for sure. That's sort of the look where I was going for. And now the legs are still sort of solid, not hairy or anything. So I looked at the reference image, and the reference spider has these really hairy legs, and I was like, yeah, I probably should go for the hairy legs as well, because that hopefully makes it a little bit more scary. So I quickly turned to put some hair on those legs, and I think it really helps with an extra level of detail. It's not so clean looking anymore. It's a little bit rough around the edges, and I really like that about the spider, and about the painting overall. I will soon add some greens to the painting, because I was like, it's probably overgrown a little bit. Here you see me actually put in the body of the spider, because the abdomen, because it wasn't really there, and now it's laying behind it, sort of flat on the ground. Maybe it's not the perfect position. It probably should be a little bit lower, maybe. But I wanted to give that illusion that there is at least a body. You see me doing some more foreshortening on that leg. And yeah, here is the green. Just grabbed an image of a sort of overgrown hole, mine entrance. It's all about those little green details. Most of them are gone by the end of the painting, but there are still hints of green. That it's somewhere in a forest, and I really like the lighting at the top left corner, and I started to bring that a little bit more into the painting. And here you see me adding some more leaves. There is a leaf abstract brush. It's basically just squares, which are a little bit skewed, but I really like it. I don't know, it gives the painting a little bit more dynamic. Makes the painting a little bit more dynamic, I guess. Yeah, from now on, it's all about those little details. I added in some light rays with the dodge tool to have some more interesting lighting effects. And yeah, it's just scribbling in more details, some cracks in the rocks, more hairs on the spider. And in the end, I decided to try to figure out a way to get some spider webs in the image, because it's a spider overall. So not all spiders make webs, of course, but it's something that people can relate to when they see spiders. They immediately think of spider webs. So here you see me starting to add some of those webby details, and I think that really sells the image that this is the home. And in the end, I added some eggs back there. A lot of spiders carry the eggs on their back, actually, but I was like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna put that in the image, so let's put them back there. And I even drew a little spider on top of the eggs. Maybe it's a recently hatched one, a hatchling, or I don't know, some little spider that cares for the eggs. But I think a hatchling is probably the best explanation here. So a lot more webs, and maybe some entangled stuff on the pillars, or some captured prey and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!